most definitely. So I don't think that's talked about either. Is some people wonder, well, they're just doing all this fucking and they're fucking everybody, but a lot of these people require that you have testing that same week. Like that's, and some within just a few days. So it's like,
It depends. Yeah, I've been to events like I had to when I did the Miami one. I think they wanted 7-day, which was where I ran into a problem because of I thought it was 14-day or something. It was something. It was
okay,
something silly. No one was mad at me. I didn't do anything wrong. It was a miscommunication. It happens.
yeah.
And I still got like 18 scenes in. Like I still got work in. I just couldn't participate in like the orgies and stuff, which was sad because they looked really fun.
Okay.
But yeah, testing is like me personally, if I've shot with you before and I know, I know you pretty much, I know that you're not out doing risky shit, I'll usually take a 30-day. But the first time I shoot with anybody, I always require 14. And, most of the people I shoot with, we talk beforehand, we kind of talk about our habits a little bit. And I make sure that we talk about it because I've, at one point in my last 2 years, I have had a bad test that I was like the most humiliating, scary thing I have ever experienced. And like, I didn't talk to anybody about it. I just disappeared for a month. I made sure I had 2 good tests and everything was good. And then I went back to work. But it's something that we should have an open conversation about because it is a very real risk. It is something that does happen no matter how careful you are. I shower 5 times a day usually. If I see clients, I shower a full shower in between each client. I don't like, I don't do like, it's just, I'm very, very particular about my health. And so if it can happen to me, someone who is extremely like I scan the talent tests. I check the logins. I'm very adamant. If it can happen to me, then it can happen to anybody. And it's something that we should try as a unit, I think, to be more understanding about.
Yeah.
Because we are put at risk constantly. And we should be much more supportive of people who, there has been an accident because it does happen.
And then I think just overall as a whole in society, people should understand that getting your common cold is worse than catching like chlamydia. Like, I don't think people understand that. And they make all sexually transmitted diseases look like they're just so fucking horrible and it's so nasty if you get one and this and that. But, some of them, they'll go away just like that. You take it in a couple days, it's gone. Of course, there's things out there that you have to be mindful of because if you catch, it's like you screwed off. But if you're practicing safe habits and stuff, and something happens to slip up, I don't feel like someone should look at you like, ew, that's the one that catches the diseases or
of
stuff.
all the people I have talked to in the industry, I have not met one person who's been in the industry actively doing boy-girl scenes, group scenes, like shooting more than just solos. I have not met one person who has not had a bad test at one point in time.
Okay.
And we get treated and move along. It's like, this a sad thing is I think that this stigma that comes with STDs, and it especially attaches in the industry, it starts when you're doing sex ed in school. Because they teach abstinence and sorry, my throat's still a little sore from the intubation yesterday.
Oh no, you're good. Take your time.
They teach abstinence. Everything is all categorized as you're disgusting, you're dirty. The stories they tell about people who get STDs are crack addicts and homeless people. They don't say, okay, well, it's an easy treatment. I didn't even know what trick was until I got into the industry.